Hi guys. So I just got back from seeing Tarot, which is currently in theaters. So this movie is about this group of college friends. They go to a Airbnb. They find a deck of tarot cards. They do a reading, and pretty much everything that they get assigned, they start to get picked off by. Now, this movie, when I first saw the trailer to it, I was like, okay, that looks really generic, but it looks like it could also be kind of fun. So, and then I see the reviews to this movie, and it's getting absolutely blasted with hate. And after seeing the movie, I can say it's not as bad as people are saying it is. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near as bad as people are saying it is, but there's not really much to it. It's nothing really special. Um, the basics out of the way. Acting is just whatever. Like, I can't really say much about the acting. Like, I mean, the actors, they did what they were kind of supposed to do. They didn't really have much to do in this movie rather than just go along with it. Because, you don't really know any of the characters at all, and I'm not going to remember any of them. And script was pretty bad. There were a lot of times in this movie where they were trying to be funny intentionally, but it just didn't land at all, and it just made me cringe. And there's a lot of moments in this film that are not supposed to be funny that you're just gonna laugh at. Um, and now, talking about the generic stuff of it, this movie does feel a lot like a Final Destination esque topic, but with like no gore and like a paranormal element added to it. And I will say the creature effects in this movie are actually pretty cool. Like, I'll say that the way the creatures in this movie look, they actually do look pretty cool. So that's one thing I will give credit to, is that I did like the way the creatures looked. But as you would expect, the way everything plays out with them is just really silly and generic. And there's nothing special to it. And I really don't have much else to say here, guys, other than it's not a movie that made me angry or anything while I was watching it. I just kind of it's just your average PG-13 horror film that you would see teenagers seeking out to watch. And it's a film that I watched it, and it simply happened. I probably won't watch it again. I saw it once, and that's pretty much it. Um, and yeah, that's gonna be my thoughts on Tarot. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Not a recommendation, but uh, not a terrible film. It's not one that I say that you should actively avoid or anything. It's not. I would say it's definitely not as bad as people are making it out to be, but it's nothing special either. It's just like your run of the mill generic PG-13 teenage horror film. And there's nothing really to it, aside from it's a movie that I watched it, and it's a film that it's simply happened. But as always, if you want to see more horror and thriller review content, subscribe to me.